The button has been hit.
Who's got the button?
So I'm going to try to watch Facebook and YouTube and see how that goes. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Did you remember your passwords?
I hacked back into my own accounts. Yeah.
Well, that's good, you know. And they said, yeah, just clear the cookies, except that...
Right. I mean, like, they'd say cookies are bad on computers, but that's not true.
Except that's all what allows you to log in without having to remember all those passwords, right?
That's right. So
there's that.
I cleared the cookies this week in an attempt. Oh, by the way, wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. It's a soft launch. Never mind. Disregard what I just said.
You can't talk about it?
No. It's a soft launch. It's not working yet.
Can I write it, hold it up?
No. It's like you open the restaurant, but you don't want anyone to come yet. Just like your brother and, you know, people who will
But if
forgive
you were to
you.
wander around the internet somewhere.
All right.
You only want to get food poisoning to your relatives.
That's right. They won't Yelp about it.
And actually, I heard that since everybody's been home for COVID, we have now reached the end of the internet.
Yeah. We've hit the end.
We used it all up.
It's the Rob Lomax. Welcome in, man. The Real Gun Talk. KJ aged. It was a rough week.
I earned every one of these gray hairs, let me just tell you.
So, welcome in to Gun Talk Live. Looks like we're up and running. I see it on Facebook. I see it on YouTube. Welcome in, everybody. So far so good. Let us know if there are any issues.
What are we doing here?
We're trying some new things.
I'm channeling Joe Biden.
Yeah. Welcome in.
who
Tom
am I?
Gresham's here. We also are going live. You guys may have seen some of the tests we were doing last week on our OTT stuff. So go to guntalktv.com and you can watch this right now. It's like a hall of mirrors kind of thing.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It might work.
Yeah, we think it is. But go to guntalk.
But let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Guntalktv.com. We have thousands of free videos. We don't charge you for them. They're free.
No. They're worth everything you pay.
That's true. All right, so today's Gun Talk Live is brought to you by Leupold, Be Relentless, and by Springfield Armory. Also, Gun Talk Live is brought to you by Ruger, with millions of people becoming new gun owners this year. Ruger has created a new firearm owner resource page offering information on how to safely and responsibly operate, store, and train with your new firearm. Find video series, product introduction manuals, safety equipment, cleaning supplies, and more at Ruger.com. Also, Sig Sauer. You may have heard of them.
I have heard of them. Both
Yes.
Sig and Sauer.
Yes. The new addition to the P320 line is the P320 Custom Works Studio FCU.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. Fire control unit, frame, and trigger. The first piece in a totally customizable firearm built to work with both SIG and aftermarket performance parts and customized accessories, including grip modules, slides, barrels, and optics. Find out more at sigsauer.com/FCU.
Because that little bitty part in the middle is actually the firearm.
That's the gun, the little metal thing.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys haven't done it yet, the big Thanks giveaway, 2 grand prizes right now.
Oh, it's cool stuff, yes.
Daniel Defense, the DDM4 V7 5.56.
I've been entering every day.
You should. I mean,
I can't win, but
we
I
won't
can
let
enter.
him win, but
Yeah.
it gets our numbers up. You got to get those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up. The Brownells BRN 180S AR-15 complete upper receiver in 300 blackout, paired with a Double Star Corporation AR-15 lower, plus 8 first prize winners will receive a Timney Triggers gift certificate, good for 1 trigger, or a Hodgdon powder product voucher, good for an 8-pound keg of Hodgdon or IMR propellant.
8-pound keg.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Enter now at guntalk.com/win.
All right, so how many grains are in a pound? Because you measure your charge by grains.
This is not a rhetorical question.
This is not. No.
All right, how many grains are in a pound?
Answer. You can answer. He'll read it out.
All right, we're gonna
see
wait.
who's know. Okay. Well,
And
we're gonna find out who knows.
while we wait, while you Google that, we actually have a winner to announce from last week. We had the Caldwell AccuMax carbon fiber bipod. I honestly, I'm a little bummed that we're giving this away because this looks kind of awesome.
It's pretty nice.
And I kind of want to keep it.
No, you can't.
But I can't.
No, because
So-
somebody else already won it.
Michael, who is our winner?
Jason Bonanza.
Jason Bonanza. Good name. Sounds
Okay.
like
Yeah,
an actor name.
it does. So, Jason, cool.
You're the winner.
But you have to come here to get it.
Yeah.
Sorry, and we're in an undisclosed location,
So-
so
so-
I'll tell you.
Respond to any email, or if Jason, do we know if he was on YouTube or Facebook?
Check your spam folder.
Facebook. All right. So check your messages on Facebook. We're not spamming you. You really did win something. This week, it is the Caldwell Bluetooth Emax Pro BTs.
BTs for Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. Listen to your tunage while you shootage.
Or actually, you can listen to somebody down the line talking on their phone through Bluetooth.
All right, so I think we have some entries into this guessing here. Craig Webb says 7,000. Michael Smith says, Craig said 7,000.
And guess
Are
what?
you cheating? I feel like there's cheating going on here.
You're not supposed to look on other people's paper.
Yeah.
Right?
TX Huntsman says 7,000 grains in a pound. I think we have a quorum.
So if you have 3 people saying 7,000, does that make it 21,000 grains in a pound?
Right.
Math is hard. Yes, 7,000 is correct. Very good.
7,000 grains in a
7,000
pound.
grains in a pound.
So when we say it's a 55 grade bullet,
That's right. You divide that into 7,000. That's how many you'd have for a pound.
a pound of bullets.
A pound of bullets, which it doesn't take a whole lot of bullets to weigh a pound.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, wait. I have to tell you, though.
Yes.
So a guy on Facebook yesterday, he says, does anybody know if Spear's customer service is any good? He's got a picture of a box of Spear bullets, reloading
Yeah.
bullets, right? He says, because this box for 50 came in one short. So he's going to go contact them and get his...
Because it was supposed to, he had 49
He
bullets?
had 49 bullets, yeah. And I really resisted the chance to say this guy's definitely one bullet short of a full box. So what
Yeah.
can I tell you?
Pound of bullets. We should sell bullets by the pound. I like that, Luke. By Gun Talk. Poundofbullets.com.
That's right. 50 pounds, por favor.
Just get a scooper like old candy.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. You like the
Pound
old-
of bullets.
That's right.
You
They
sell it
got
by
this
the pound.
huge vat of bullets. You just scoop them up.
Ultimately, it's just a commodity, right? It's just copper or lead or whatever it is.
Stuff. That's
Yeah.
right. Which you can't find now anyway, so why worry?
Right. This is true.
The,
All right.
The mythical reloading bullet.
So let's argue, right?
I disagree.
So we brought in Tom today because Tom has the answer to the question you're all asking. He knows where all the ammo is and when it will be available.
I do.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Actually, I had somebody the other day say, man, I found ammo. It's about a 5-hour drive to this gun store, but they've got everything.
Really?
And I'm like, I'm not sure if I'd drive 5 hours to a gun store to buy ammo.
It depends. Do they have it like today's prices or last year's prices?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because if they had it in last year's
It sounded-
prices, I'm in the car.
It sounded like it might be.
I'm-
Now,
I'm-
you're all about to ask me where this is, and obviously I'm not going to tell you
Because
that.
he didn't tell you that either, did he?
No, he did.
Oh, he did?
I'll tell you
Okay.
after the show.
You might want to check to make sure they have a box restriction before you drive too.
This is true. You get
Right, yeah.
you could have
They
two.
got all the ammo. It's like normal prices.
Yeah.
You get there, 2 boxes. Damn it! Oh,
So where's all
God.
the ammo?
So where's the ammo? People are, well, you're getting calls on the radio show of people going, I mean, what's the deal? Are the ammo companies like slowing down production?
Two things are happening. One is you get people who call and say, hey, I can't find any ammo. You know, and I know it's in short supply, yada, yada. And then occasionally you get the guy who calls in and say, you know, I went to buy ammo and they just didn't have anything at the store. I'm going, well, look who just woke up. People who've been paying no attention to this whatsoever. And then we had the guy who called the show on Sunday. He had the answer to the question. He said, because there was a guy at the store looking for 9mm ammo. And he says, yeah, I really need to find some. And the store didn't have any. So this caller asked him, he said, well, yeah, are you getting pretty short? He says, well, I've got 125,000 rounds of 9.
That's all I got left.
But I want to get some more.
Yeah,
That's where the ammo is, in this guy's garage
right.
or basement. And people say, well, I like the guy. He says, well, did they shut down the ammo factories for COVID?
That was a real question.
Yeah. No.
No, they were actually all deemed essential businesses because they supply military and law enforcement.
They're making more ammo than they've ever made before. They're making it as fast as they can make it. And they could make enough every year to supply your shooting needs for a year. They cannot make enough in a year to supply your next 10 or 20 years.
Right.
Right?
Right. So just like think about that. I mean, how much ammo are you trying to buy or have bought? Right? Are you if you buy, 10 boxes of ammo a year on a particular thing, are you like, oh, I'm going to buy a lot more this year? Well, everyone's doing that.
Right. And so as a result, ammo's gone. There's not much in the stores. And consequently, supply and demand kicks in. Prices are higher. And I actually had somebody say, well, prices will never come back down. Actually, what he said was, somebody in the gun industry told me that. And I'm thinking, well, was it somebody at an ammo company? Or was it the guy who's working behind the counter?
At the
it's six-pack guns.
Yeah.
Prices will come back down. Not on premium ammo, because premium ammo stays high. That's why they created the whole idea of premium. But practice ammo, FMJs, it's a commodity. And when the demand goes down, there will be more capacity than there is demand, and so they will drop the prices to keep moving product. When will that be? It's going to be on Thursday.
We don't know which Thursday.
I don't know which Thursday, but yeah.
Yeah, I think on the regular range ammo, target ammo, FMJ type of stuff, the margins are really, really slim for those companies that are doing that.
Yeah, so skinny you wouldn't even go into the business, honestly.
Right, it wouldn't be worth it.
As has often been described in the ammo business, when they get into these price wars, it is a race to the bottom.
Right.
It's like who can sell this stuff so cheaply that they're actually losing money at it.
Charlie's watching Charlie Chambers. It's called the bullwhip effect in supply chains.
Well, Charlie would know. He is a guy that knows industry and business. And Charlie's, we're doing a lot. Charlie was with us at the Gun Rights Policy Conference.
Yeah?
Done a bunch of stuff together. So
we've got a few people asking you to talk about Georgia elections. Because I think a lot of the country has forgotten that
it's not over.
It's not over, baby.
Not only is it not over, it's so close as it's really, really important. Okay, I can try to give the cliff notes on this. If you're watching Fox News right now, you're seeing a lot of talk about the Georgia election. And it's a unique situation because you never have two senators up for re-election in the same state at the same time. But one of them is filling in a slot here. So we have two elections in Georgia for Senate that are both going into runoffs. Right now, it is after the election, before these runoffs, the Democrats have 48 seats in the Senate and the Republicans have 50. Okay? Obviously, there's 100 senators. If the Democrats win both those races, then the numbers are 50-50 in the Senate. When that happens, the Vice President of the United States is the tiebreaker. Assuming, and I am assuming, that Joe Biden gets the White House, Kamala Harris gets to break the ties.
Isn't that lovely?
So that means all of their promises about gun control, gun bans, gun confiscation, licensing, registration, making you pay, believe it or not, a $200 tax on every magazine you own that will hold more than 10 rounds.
Right.
Not just the guns, because they'll have to register each one of those as a assault weapon. All of those can slide through because there's nothing to stop
That's the wish list. It's going to be passing stuff like, these are like drunken pirates on Tortuga if they get a majority.
And I'm old enough to remember 1994. That was when the Clinton gun ban passed, the so-called assault weapons ban. And gun owners at the time said, oh, that will never happen. This is America. They couldn't possibly do something like that. And the gun owners were basically asleep. I'm seeing somewhat the same thing now. If some people are just not aware, I guess there's always going to be a certain percentage that's just unaware. But on the other hand, like after the show Sunday, I was saying, look, we all have to get on board. We all have to make donations. I don't care if you live in Georgia or not.
Yeah, normally we don't tend to care about the Senate race in Georgia or another state.
No, good point. But this time, it really is for all the marbles. if they get control of the Senate, they can actually get rid of the filibuster. If they get rid of the filibuster, they will do away with the Protection of Lawful Commerce and Arms Act. That is the law that prevents gun makers from being sued because some criminal used their gun to commit a crime. I know it makes no sense. You know, the analogy is, could you sue Ford for what a drunk driver did? Mm-hmm. But if you go a little further, the idea behind that is this. If they can get a judge, a jury, to say, yes, Ruger, Remington, Smiths, whoever, is responsible because they made a gun that the criminal misused, then basically they all have to shut down.
Right.
Because they can't get insurance. Because nobody's going to insure a gun company for liability if they can be found guilty or liable for the misuse of a product that's perfectly functional and safe.
And one of the things I've been talking about is it's not over, and it just drives me crazy when gun owners go, well, I better buy up some stuff, or gonna have to hide the guns. Oh, I had a boating accident or whatever.
The boating accident that drives me crazy. Really?
Like this is a potential fight. It's a fight that maybe is beginning, but it's not like, somebody say I'm gonna kick your ass and then you're just gonna stick your chin out and let them. Get ready. This is a fight.
This fight is here. It's right now. It's focused. There's 2 races, and we know exactly what we need to do. It's not like some mythical thing, because trust me, if you get to the point where you have to hide your guns, bury your guns, or say they fell out of your boat in a boating accident, you've already lost. Why lose? Why say, well, I'll do this if we lose? I'd rather win.
Yeah, let's win.
So how do we win? This is going to be really, really easy and a little bit painful. Okay, just is. Because getting in a fight is usually painful no matter what happens. Mm-hmm. You got to write a check. You got to spend some money. And I don't care if you live in Washington State or New Jersey or where you are, you got to spend some money on the Georgia races.
$10, $20, $50, whatever.
Best line I heard from a guy. Oh yeah, people say, well, how do I do that? WinRed is the website.
WinRed?
WINRED.com.
All right.
It's a place, and you go there and you can donate money.
Yep,
to
Brian,
these races.
one of our viewers posted the link here as well.
So best line I heard, because I've been saying, just put in, if you don't have a lot, just put in the cost of a box of ammo. And the guy says, I couldn't afford to put in the price of a box of ammo, so I put in $100.
Right. Yes. Put the cost of an expensive box of ammo.
That's right. But people are doing it now. Since I've been talking about it, I'm getting emails from people. They're on Twitter. By the way, I'm at Gun Talk over on Twitter and Parler. And people are saying, yeah, I'm doing a once a week deal. I'm doing, I set it up to do a weekly draw on my credit card. People always say, well, what can I do? How can I fight? Mm-hmm. This is it. This is focused. This is winnable, and it's that important. This is going to be the firewall we're going to build right now.
Right, because that's the thing. If we can win these seats, then it really does make a difference. Huge. I mean, yeah, it doesn't. I mean, even if Biden and Harris are in office,
right?
If we have the Senate and we've actually gained some ground in the House.
Oh yes, we've gained a lot of ground in the House. It's like only a 5-seat difference, I think now. And they can run stuff through the House, but they can't get it through the Senate. And Mitch McConnell he's a tough old coot. Let me just tell you. Yeah. He runs that place.
Yeah.
And and here's the deal. Imagine this. If the Democrats get control of the Senate, Chuck Schumer is in charge. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. So there it is. WinRed, WINRED.com. $10, $20, $100, wherever you can put in.
Cool. All right. So the title of this thing, Pinewood Derby. And if you're commenting, you are entered on this Caldwell hearing protection, Bluetooth-enabled headphones. So we were going through some old stuff this week, and Tom found my old Pinewood Derby car. And if you guys were ever in Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, whatever, I guess it's Cub Scouts at that level.
Yeah, you were in Cubs. In Anchorage, Alaska.
In Anchorage, Alaska for me. And if you want to win the Pinewood Derby, you have to add weight. And so, obviously, growing up at Gresham, how do we add weight? We add bullets to the car. So I've got bullet headlights, I've got bullet, I don't know what you call these, rocket
Or
blasters.
tail lights or rocket
Tail
blasters.
lights, yeah.
And there's your rockets on top.
And rockets, missiles on top, bullets. Came in second in, like 1984 Pinewood Derby.
Yep. And it's black like Knight Rider.
Like, obviously, like Kit,
Yep.
Knight Rider.
Yep.
This is, like I said, about 84, somewhere in that ballpark. Yeah, second place.
Still
It was
rolls.
too fast. It rolled off the track.
Yeah, you had a little accent there, rocket powered.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so-
seriously, we needed to add weight. So I reached into the reloading bin and started pulling out bullets, and I was drilling holes in this thing, and we were gluing bullets onto
We
it.
got some comments coming in. TX Huntsman, Pinewood Derby champ right here, fellas. Pack 313 representing. Awesome, of course. Yeah, if you have your Pinewood Derby, if you have any pictures, oh my God, I'd love to see.
yeah.
Because the designs get wild with this stuff.
Yep. I'm not even sure today if you would be allowed to enter this because it has bullets on it.
Oh my Lord.
That's-
Oh no! It's got bullets. Will they go off?
That's right.
If the car goes too fast, will they go off?
God, I hope so. And now everybody can have video of it too.
84, yes. Yeah, I'm guessing it was probably around that time. Did it go around the loop? Oh, they didn't have the loop back in the day.
No.
Luke Capria. You guys had loops?
What?
They had loops? in
Like, you
Pinewood
mean
Derby?
like a loopy loop?
Like make the loop? Come on.
No, it just went.
No, yeah, it was more just like a.
Yeah.
We just had a hill.
It was
Ours went.
Back in my day, we had to go uphill both ways in the Pinewood Derby.
in the
snow.
Yes.
Yes.
Barefoot.
Let's see. Is it true that 45 ACP can have more round but has high pressure and recoil?
Then what?
I'm reading it verbatim.
It has more rounds than those.
Is it true
things
that 45 ACP can have more round but has high pressure and recoil?
Yes.
We'll put that out to the audience. What do you
It
think?
has more stuff than the things that don't have as much of that.
Yeah, Luke says my kids have the loop. That's
The
awesome.
loop.
A loop on Pinewood Derby. And the track is aluminum. Loops were Hot Wheels. Yeah, that's a different deal.
Yeah, no, we.
Whole different thing.
Oh man, we are. I like
had
it.
loops for-
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, Hot Wheel loops, obviously. I mean, that's.
Yeah, on yours, it ended up going across the gymnasium floor.
Yeah, it did.
And it's like, okay.
Depends on
they
the-
had a ramp, then you went across the floor.
Brian says depends on the pack leaders. We'd have totally allowed them on the bullets. Totally.
There you go.
Yeah.
And and if we'd been thinking, we'd have used 4570.
Do they still have shooting as a badge? Marksmanship as a badge?
I think so.
I know in 4-H. I mean,
Somebody-
4-H is like one of the biggest
Oh yeah.
youth shooting
4-H,
programs in the country.
It is the biggest. But somebody please check and see if there's still a marksmanship merit badge.
Yeah.
You can let us know.
And if is it actually guns or is it like bow and arrow?
Or is it Nerf?
Yeah, is it Nerf? It's Nerf marksmanship.
When I had sixth grade camping and as a kid, we actually did shot 22s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, camp. Yes. The
Late
Boy,
80s,
Boy
or
Scout
late
camp.
70s, early 80s. Yeah.
Yep.
Luke
Yeah.
says yes, they do.
Okay.
But that was school sponsored though.
Cool.
We did archery at school. I thought that was fun.
I just saw. I think the Matanuska Susitna Valley, Matsu Valley School. Their rifle team just won state, if I remember right.
Very cool.
And that's in Alaska for those who don't know.
Well, and there's a lot of shooting teams that are like club sports that they're not on campus, but they're associated with the school.
Right.
I think Wisconsin, Minnesota have had a lot, like tens of thousands of kids participating in trap and
Yes.
skeet,
Yes.
which is pretty cool.
And of course, they have the was it the national or world champion BB gun shoot in Rogers, Arkansas with Daisy. We just had
Daisy,
the
yeah.
president of Daisy on, and they've got their new cool Christmas edition Red Ryder, which is kind of fun.
So Charlie says that 45 questions sounded scientifical. Brian says
that goes
rifle
way back.
badge and sporting clays badge.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. Very cool. So, if you've commented, you are entered to win the Caldwell Ear Pro, and that's what we call it in the biz, Ear Pro. And
Keeps you from.
We'll try to while we're filming.
yeah,
That's right. It keeps you from saying, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, later on.
Don't forget to enter to win the giveaway Gallon Defense rifle Brownells upper and 300 blackout, double star lower. So a couple different big grand prizes in that one. Guntalk.com/win. What else should they be doing this weekend, Tom?
Let's see, going to winred.com, making a donation to help with these senatorial runoff races in Georgia. And if you have any friends or people you know, relatives in Georgia, talk to them. If you're in Georgia, this is going to be totally a get out the vote deal. And if you're there, I mean, I know people who are actually going to be driving there to help volunteer to get out the vote. It's that important.
Well, and for us, you know, the guns are the issue for us. That's our big issue, right? But honestly, if you have family and friends who would get on board to help win red, I mean, it's a gun issue for us, but honestly, it's a keeping the Senate, no matter what your values are on that side of things.
It's blocking the Biden, Harris, AOC agenda.
Yeah.
Is really what it amounts to.
Yeah. So you guys do your part, man. You know what to do. Everybody be safe out there. Have a good weekend.
Thanks for watching Gun Talk Live. For more great gun content, subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. You can always watch the Gun Talk channels on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon. And of course, you can always find us at guntalk.com. Thanks for watching.